The description that I myself can say as far as heroin addiction goes is it feels like you're just getting a nice warm hug. As far as the physical aspect, the mental, the emotional, that can take a little bit of time. Hello everybody, my name is Pej. I'm an interventionist. I specialize in helping people with drug addiction, alcoholism, and mental health. Today we're going to talk about heroin addiction and what is it like. So heroin addiction is an opioid. People use it in many different forms and shapes. Sometimes people snort it, sometimes they eat it, sometimes they smoke it, and then sometimes they intravenously shoot it into their body. What is it like? It definitely soothes people. It makes them feel very chill, like in a very, very chilled state. They're relaxed. Sometimes it's almost the description that I myself can say as far as heroin addiction goes is it feels like you're just getting a nice warm hug, right? And it can be for a little bit of time. Sometimes to the point where you pass out. Often people will do heroin and pass out or doze off or kind of just nod out. That's what a lot of people talk about heroin addiction as being and doing. Okay, so how long does it take to detox off heroin? Depending on how you're going about it. Like, let's say somebody goes into detox, to an actual detox, and there's medical staff there that's assisting you. Well, sometimes it can take anywhere from 3 to 7 to 10 days, depending on what kind of medications that they're putting you on. And in reality, the opiates actually leave your system and are out of you within anywhere from 24 to 72 hours. But as far as the physical aspect, the mental, the emotional, that can take a little bit of time. It can take anywhere from 7 to 10 days. Sometimes it can take even longer, as far as, depending on how long somebody's been using heroin. As far as long-term withdrawal symptoms, sometimes somebody goes through the detox process, but after a while they could still feel it in their bones, definitely. Gastral, a lot of their intestines are sometimes not normal for a long period of time. They definitely feel, it within their belly. And then there's obviously a lot of mental aspects to it too. There's depression that can come out of not being on it over a period of time because that was their dependency upon a depressant such as heroin. So, people can definitely feel down, but, there's many different types of withdrawal symptoms that can carry on after a detox. So how can I help someone recover from heroin addiction? I get a lot of phone calls. And the reality of it is that these days, I don't get a lot of phone calls for people that are straight heroin users. Yes, heroin's been there for a long time. It's been out there and still is. There are still people that are obtaining heroin, but they're not realizing that a lot of times the heroin that is being distributed right now is laced with fentanyl. So people will call me. They'll ask for help. We will try to explore different options for help. If they are able to get into a detox or a hospital type setting, we'll set that up for them. I will set that up for them. And if they can't, then we try to explore other options where they might be able to do a home detox, however that may be, if we can get them with a doctor to get some comfort meds or whatever medications they need to get off of the heroin. But, this is what I do on a daily basis. I try to help people with heroin addiction, fentanyl addiction, and any other addiction. If you or someone you know is suffering with heroin addiction, please do not hesitate to call me. My phone number is right here on the screen. And if you'd like this video, please subscribe and check out some of our other videos based around addiction and alcoholism and mental health.